The craziest dunks you forgot in the NBA. From breaking backboards to turning players into memes, so many moments are heartbreaking to groundbreaking. Some are even backboard breaking, but most are backboards breaking. Do you still recall these fantastic dunks that went unnoticed? Are you ready to relive those insane dunks in the NBA? Sure, but before that, please hit the subscribe button because you watch Sportflix, your most loved sports channel. Now, these are the craziest dunks you probably forgot in NBA history. DeMar DeRozan committed murder. As we all know, DeMar DeRozan is an American professional basketball player, a star, or the one who got the day's spotlight in the NBA when he played for the Chicago Bulls at Little Caesars Arena. But he made a double dribble and shot his killer shot, which was an epic success, but not for Anthony Tolliver. But man, did you even feel a little bad for Anthony Tolliver? At least a little? We think not, because after that dunk, those dumb fans edited his wiki page to say he died. But this happened only during the season. They said he died in March 2018 when DeMar DeRozan murdered him. Yes, this is definitely on top of the craziest dunks in NBA history. Imagine starting a game with a dunk. It was so violent that it ended a playoff series. Yes, that's right, LeBron James shot this. So LeBron Raymond James Sr., commonly known as LeBron James, plays for the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA. Did y'all see what happened there? His fellow teammate was dribbling and about to shoot his goal, but LeBron had changed his mind. Yeah, with his left hand. Once the Raptors felt LeBron's dunk, even the fans knew it was over. Oh my God, it just ended during the first quarter of the game. Now we know where 2K gets their deranged dunk packages from, either that or a drunk like Melo's. Before we look at what happened, let us see who Melo is. LaMelo LaFrance Ball plays for the Charlotte Hornets of the NBA. We know it was fast, but watch it again. Right after the miss and with no momentum, Melo said, "Bro, get out of my way." But at least Paul Millsap only got embarrassed once because the next one was the spot. If you open the dictionary and search for the word embarrassment, there would be a tiny drawing of what happened here. This dude got the same play not just once, but twice. Now tell us how embarrassing is too embarrassing? Yep, it is hilarious, bruh. And that's one of the craziest plays we've ever seen. If you missed it, rewind it. Legitimately, the only thing worse than getting embarrassed by a vet is being annihilated by a rook. Players often get embarrassed and annihilated by themselves. Just look at Josh Hartman. Got hyped and he's on the other team, but he needed to remember which team he was in. He made a self-goal. The Lakers are lucky. Donovan Mitchell Jr., commonly known as Spider, plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he almost didn't make a defender backflip. Cavaliers versus Heat. Do you recall watching this part? This was a legendary game because it had legends filed in a matchup. How legendary was it? Even Michael Jordan was present in the crowd. So you know things we about to get crazed up. Just 8 minutes in with Shaq on the bench. Who is it, Shaq? Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal is commonly known as Shaq. Brent Berry is widely known as Bones. He felt it was the perfect time to show everybody who Daddy was. But if everything goes well, then it wouldn't be crazy, right? But trying to Ron Wade Jr., also commonly known as D-Wade, wasn't having so right when he got the ball. Even LeBron couldn't stop it. You saw that. It was terrific. And is he okay? Because he hit his head a little hard and got pretty mad. But what's crazier is the only time he made that kind of dunk, he teamed up with somebody, maybe James. This is interesting. LeBron himself almost became the victim. Usually there are victims or victims in a match with LeBron, but this time it's something different. You'll know when you see it. Shoots, he must have been off the handy, and that isn't even the craziest dunk of his entire career. Maybe it is like the you get what you give thing that happened here to him. We don't know because it's basketball. Like most of these players, you can make a star of yourself, but also a joker of yourself. Let us talk about when Anthony Edwards had the career-ending injury of all time. Geez, hold on, did we just see grown men with a scissors in midair? Just look at the other guy's face. He's shocked and confused about what happened now. He needed to remember what sport he was playing. Tell us this isn't crazy. This dunk was so intensely crazy that even the word crazy would get crazy. But they gave the Timberwolves 4 points. But this is nothing compared to the next one, which you should take advantage of. Have you ever seen a player defying gravity? Yes, you heard us right. We hope you got that groundbreaking dunk. He dribbled in the air. Yo, who are you? He didn't dunk, he just got up and threw the ball in the hoop. Not only were you or us, even his teammates trying to understand how he did that, but mostly how to react to this insanely creative dunk. Oh wait, it wasn't even a dunk. Just look at their faces. They are counting stars. This will be a highlight for years or maybe even decades. We know the more you watch, the crazier it gets, but isn't that the whole point of reminding you of those insane dunks you forgot about in the NBA? So why don't you make a dunk to the subscribe button and continue the video. Another legendary dunk. We know you're still stuck with the last dunk, but process it and move on to this legendary dunk. This is something you want to take advantage of. Over a decade later, players still its celebrations. That was a dribble spin. Is it rare? We think so, and it is rare yet creative. It was so creative with that spin, I did my laundry. What D-Wade did to Kendrick Perkins shouldn't even be legal, but D-Wade is so happy like he did something great. Just look at his celebrations after. Oh wait, you're dirty for that one. This is even crazier because the last one wasn't even the worst dunk Perkins had to suffer all year. From this one, we're unlocking a whole new level of crazy. But what can we say? Our thoughts and prayers go out straight to the Perkins family. As you can see, Blake Griffin pulled off a dunk so violently that he had to be back. Why so angry, bruh? No wonder why Kendrick Perkins retired and became an analyst. Dunks like those would be safe from stepping on the court. Listen, we all knew Blake Griffin was on the list of crazy. We meant those gave the crazy dunks. He is unbelievable. This one has never been done in history ever. That was something you would notice. Did you miss that? No, right? But bro, we thought we were watching a game and not a dunk contest. Gerald Green pulled off an alley-oop so crazy they stopped the clock. My God, man, what was that? The only thing better than the last one will be a head mid-dunk. Imagine a head mid-dunk. Well, you don't have to imagine that. It happened. Whoa! Talking about an AM1 with one of the most disrespectful dunks in the history of the NBA. Moscow's entire family watched them give Blake slop on live TV. Is this embarrassment or crazy disrespect? But at least Blake had time to pull off this dunk, mind-blowing yet disrespectful. Looks like you've made it to the end of the video. We know you enjoyed this so much that you even forgot to subscribe. If you haven't, make sure you do. Sportflix is your one-stop sports channel. Stay tuned with us for many insane videos.